Abhishek, first of all, just want to get your sense of the new fire that seems to be coming on Mr. Chidambaram. Not just at the JPC today, talk about a proxy battle, BJP also attacking Mr. Chidambaram. Do you have a comment on that?
Well, I don't think it's anything new. The BJP has been going after this issue for some time. They have not given any objective fact at all. Mr. Chidambaram has given an explanation earlier. I think it is deliberately an attempt to sensationalize. But certainly, this is going to go on in some form or the other in these committees. And I don't see any reason for the Congress or the ruling dispensation to be alarmed about it. And I also think that the BJP is, in the eyes of the public, in the public domain, clearly overdoing it, clearly with a political motive, an axe to grind, with virtually absolutely no substance or objective fact.
All right, Abhishek, just stay on with us for a couple of minutes. Arun Jaitley is with us. I just want to talk to him for a couple of minutes about his take on all that's happened today. Arun Jaitley, your reaction to Dayanidhi Maran and what you think this really means for the UPA going forward?
Well, it was inevitable. As the facts started coming out, I think there was only one option for him, that he had to resign, or the Prime Minister should have asked him to resign. Ever since he became the telecom minister, even though there were murmurs that there was a conflict of interest because of his family business, which was getting from broadcasting into television, but the fact that there is a gross abuse of this kind was not known. Earlier, one of the most important business houses in the country had made a complaint when he was a telecom minister, but those facts never went to their logical conclusion. What the complainant now said has really brought out a grave case of a conflict of interest, abuse of power, arm twisting people in the telecom sector when you are a minister, and benefiting your family companies. I think these facts were just too gross.
Can I just say, Mr. Karunanidhi just came out a short while back and he defended Mr. Maran, essentially saying this is a lot of sensationalizing, he's being defamed. Essentially, the media is to blame for this.
Well, the media never advised Mr. Maran to delay the Aircel's frequency and spectrum allotments. The media did not advise Mr. Maran to get Maxis to invest into his brother's company. I think the media only held out a mirror and reported the facts as they came, and therefore blaming the media is really shooting the messenger. Mr. Maran and the DMK must seriously introspect what is the quality and the ethics of the ministers that they provided to the centre. The DMK was also had ministers in the NDA government, but I don't remember that these kind of complaints of this magnitude ever surfaced. I had an opportunity to work with Mr. Maran's father in the NDA government. He was my predecessor as the Commerce Minister, and I thought always that he was an outstanding minister. And therefore, for the same DMK to produce these kind of ministers who had to resign one after the other in a scandal is really a serious cause for the DMK to introspect.
Just a couple of quick questions. The BJP is obviously continuing to broaden its attack. You now seem to be targeting Mr. Chidambaram. But I guess what the Congress would say is that at least they have taken steps. Ministers are resigning. There are former ministers who are actually in prison right now. What the Congress would say is that we are taking action.
I think the Congress is merely making a virtue out of its immoral company. The Congress defended them. In fact, it's for the Congress, the UPA and the Prime Minister and the AICC President to seriously introspect what is the kind of government they have provided in the last 7 years. When the Prime Minister told the editors recently that it is being said that I head one of the most corrupt governments in history, I think these facts, which are unbearing themselves, vindicate every charge that's being made against this government.
Right. One final question, Mr. Jaitley, then let me turn to the others. You know, it's all very well for you to say the UPA is not doing anything, the Congress has not done its job properly. Is the BJP really playing its role also and being able to take the centre stage as the main opposition? Or increasingly, is that space being taken up by civil society, the media, and by others?
Well, I think the civil society, the media, they're doing a tremendous job. We've been on the streets, we've been the parliamentary and the political opposition, and we've been doing a lot, but I always feel that we can do much better.
NDTV's Cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.